Hello Patriot Nation. In this video, I'm going to show you how to assign Edpuzzle assignments directly within Schoology using that Schoology Edpuzzle integration. So you can see I'm here in Edpuzzle now. Currently, I do not have any classes set up. I am not going to set up any classes directly in Edpuzzle on the Edpuzzle website. What I'm going to do is actually create that course on Schoology so that I can integrate it directly within there. So I have no classes. I also have no content. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go back over to Schoology, and here is my course. We have installed Edpuzzle throughout the school. For some circumstances, you will not see this app show up in your sidebar. For me, I currently have Edpuzzle, so when I select it, it's going to ask me to set up this course. For some reason, if you do not have Edpuzzle in this sidebar, you can easily install it so it's available for yourself. So you want to go up here to the App Center. And you're going to select the App Center. And Edpuzzle is typically one of the first apps that shows up in the App Center. So I'm going to go ahead and select it here. I'm going to choose Install LTI App. I'm going to agree to the terms here. And you're going to get just a install here. It's going to show you your current courses, and you're just going to check which courses you want to install Edpuzzle for. So for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and choose just this one course. You also want to make sure that you choose the course admins only. So you want to check this box here. So for this course admins only, and then I'm going to choose install. So you can see my changes have been saved. So if it weren't here to begin with, if I go back into my course, Edpuzzle now shows up on the sidebar. So it's now available to use as this integration. So I'm going to go ahead and select on it. And you can see it's going to ask me to create a class in Edpuzzle. So if I swing back over to Edpuzzle here, you'll notice I don't have any classes yet. So what I want to do is create the class directly in Schoology. You can give it a description if you want, but it's going to give itself a title of the same thing as the course in Schoology. So if I want to add an additional description, I can. I'm just going to leave that blank, and then I'm going to choose my subjects. So I'm going to go ahead and click Create Class, and now what it's done is it's created in Edpuzzle an IT test course. You'll see currently there are no class members and there are no assignments, so that's the next step we're going to take care of here. But if I go back to Edpuzzle, it'll show no classes. If I refresh this, now that Schoology course is showing up under my classes. So now I have courses showed up here. So the next step is to get content so that I can make an assignment within Schoology and submit it out through the Edpuzzle. So to do that, I'm going to select my course, and I'm going to go up to the search bar here, and I'm going to search for something that I want to create a video from. So I'm going to choose Final Cut Pro here, and I'm going to look for a tutorial. You can see the little, these basically indicate that there are questions attached to this video as well. So if I want to assign a video and attach some questions to make sure that they're paying attention on the way, as kind of just little formative stopping points, I'm going to choose one of these. So I'm going to select this one. I'm going to click on it, and if I wanted to, I can now go into these and view each question, and then I can also edit this if I wanted to. So if I wanted to click this edit button, I can now change the questions. So if I select the question point here, I can cut the video, I can do what I need to do here. So you can see these are the different stopping points and the questions that are being asked. If I want to just continue with what has been created here, I'm going to go ahead and just click finish. So now I'm going to click the assign button, and I actually cannot attach it directly to Schoology here. So that's kind of the first hang up. You'll notice that you're not able to, while you're in the actual Edpuzzle website, you're not able to attach it. It's okay. So if I just go ahead and cancel out of this, now when I go back to Edpuzzle and I select my content, you'll see that this is actually in my content now. So this video is in my content, which means if I switch back over to Schoology, and I go into materials, and I'm going to select add a material. I'm going to choose Edpuzzle as that assignment. It's going to show all of the items that I have put into my content. So right now it's just that one video. I'm going to click on the eye and the watch, and then I'm going to choose assign. So once I do that, I can turn on closed captions. I can prevent skipping, meaning they can't move ahead until they've watched the video and then answered the question at the checkpoint. So I'm going to go ahead and hit assign here. And now you can see this assignment is available for students to click on and begin. Now you'll notice when we first started here, and if I go into Edpuzzle again, there are no class members in the class. As soon as the student goes into materials and selects this here, it will automatically put them in the class, and then it will allow them to watch the video. One other trick here you need to do, though, to be able to see who's the progress of the students and enable grading, is you want to actually go in and do that. So you have to go in here after you create it, and you have to click edit. Now what I have to do is I have to check this enable grading button, and then I have to designate a point total. Now, if you want to do this, but you don't want to make it a graded assignment, you still have to check this enable grading, but you'll just have to choose an ungraded category. Or you can create a grading category. So in this case, I'm just going to make it ungraded. Point total is not going to matter. And this allows me to actually track progress within the app. So if I hit save changes now, when I go into the assignment, it's going to pull up the video and it's going to show me all the students that are populated in here, as well as the progress that they're making within it. So it's a little trick. You do have to enable grading, even if you choose an ungraded category, if it's not something you plan on grading and it's more of just to make sure students are watching the videos thing. Okay, so now to show you what it looks like from a student perspective, I'm going to go into my course. Now you can see I'm already in my course. This is the assignment that's been assigned by the teacher. So as soon as I click on that, it's going to launch me into the Edpuzzle. It's automatically going to put me in the course as well. So now the teacher will be able to view that. And I'm going to go ahead and directly within Schoology be able to take this tutorial. So I'm going to go ahead and begin the start, watch the video, and I'll be able to go through and answer these questions and get a score. If I go back over to the teacher view, so now as a teacher, if I look at this course and I select this assignment, now it's going to show me any person who has started the course and what percentage that they're in. So now I'm going to be able to go in and do my grading directly within here. And remember, even if it's an ungraded assignment, you still want to check enable grading, because that's going to allow you to be able to view who has seen the video and who has not seen the video. So this has been Edpuzzle integrated with Schoology. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know.